Hello everyone, let's check out the daily. Okay, quick look at the kingdom. So in terms of trashing, I see Moneylender, Replace, Trading Post. We have a couple, and Scrap. A couple of villages, Shantytown and Nobles. Nobles is draw. What is Mule again? Mule basically turns a card into a copper. Pretty good attack with Militia. Okay, Pursue can help us top deck stuff. Where's the plus buy? I guess it's only in Scrap. The temptation here is to open with Moneylender and Scrap. Thin down the junk. Like the villages, Shantytown and Nobles are not, they're not terribly strong as villages. Shantytown is excellent if you can activate it, but I mean, one potential way of activating Shantytown is to play a bunch of stuff as a mule. But you know, you're probably better off playing things for their actual purpose. We can dish out curses with Replace. You know, if we replace 4 cost cards into nobles, or if we replace coppers or estates into estates. Yeah, it's not a very powerful. It's drawing cards is not very. Doesn't seem like the most appealing thing here. And given that draw is not particularly strong, this makes Militia even better. Still not sure if I want to open with a Militia though. Maybe we can open Militia Scrap. Like I used to really like Moneylender, but I think it's I think I overvalue it. It's not. I think it's not as good as. It's probably not as good as I think it is. So maybe we do something like get a Militia, use Scrap to trash estates, throw some horses into the deck, and once we get a Replace, we can replace coppers into estates, and those estates can eventually fuel the Scrap. And you know, time permitting, or weather permitting, we can put in a Shantytown to hopefully play, you know, multiple terminals. On the first, you know, the first time playing through, Moneylender is essentially like buying a silver, because you get 3 coin from it, but you lose a copper. So in terms of the first shuffle and the probabilities of hitting 5 and so on, it acts like a silver. I mean, the Militia attack just always hurts. Maybe I go, yeah, like I'm thinking, I'm leaning so hard. Like if Scrap, Moneylender collide without any estates, that's a problem. Then the Scrap just becomes a copper. I mean, that means we almost certainly hit like a price point 5 or. I think I'm going to go Militia Scrap. But maybe Moneylender is in fact a better option. I don't know. I suspect they're going to do the same thing. So this could be, say, coin horse. And I suppose get a shanty town. Or do I want to pursue the militia? Hold on. Gain like silver horse, pursue the militia. I'm going to want at least a little bit of village. At some point, right? So this is going to be a replace. And I want to load them up with curses. I haven't paid attention to what they've done. Really bad. So they trashed an estate. They also took a horse. I don't know what else they did. They've got 2 shanty towns now. Okay, so we're definitely doing that. We'll probably gain another horse. And poacher wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's not going to be discarding for a long time. It's not going to be discarding for a while, and when it does, we could replace it into a nobles. What are my other options? I don't think I want to take a silver yet. I say yet, you know, I don't know if I want one at all. I have 2 trashers, right? So yeah, I think I'm taking the poacher. And if a pile runs, what piles could run? Shantytown maybe, curses, estates even. I can just trash the poacher into a nobles. I don't think I want to pursue here. Like I could double pursue. What am I pursuing? Because regardless of what I pursue, one of the replacer militia is at risk of getting discarded. And yeah, let's do this. Discard 2 cards. Well, I guess we're doing that, right? It literally, well, hold on. If I do this, I can play the militia. I mean, I can attack this turn. What am I going to get with 4 money? Another poacher? I think I'm happy with another poacher. Yeah, they take a replace as expected. Okay, what did they do here? They took a horse, bought a shanty town. They've got 3 of these now. So I could go for nobles right now. But, you know, we want to get rid of these estates, don't we? There's a chance. Is there a chance that I hit 6? If I draw the other poacher or horse or something like that. I mean, what would I do here? Replace poacher and nobles and buy the poacher back? Feel like I need more villages. I'm just going to play the poacher. But hold on, if I draw a scrap, a militia, a shanty town, those are essentially useless to me. Well, they can be turned into money with mule. If I bought another replace here, I'm over terminaled. Again, mule makes it not the worst thing in the world. And I could just like curse them to death. They've got the same number of trashing cards as I do at the moment. Or I could pursue and buy a shanty town. I don't know if I like that. I'm going to get another replace. They do the same. They also get a replace. So this is going to be like a cursing game. Okay, I think I play the horse. There's a scrap and militia down there and a shanty town, I believe. Okay. Do I just could take another replace? Scrap the estate for horse coin? I think part of the advantage I have here is I have these poachers that can be replaced into nobles. And that's, given how quickly the piles might empty, that's quite a big point swing. Hold on, how much money could I make here? I mean, if I shanty town and play militia. Let's trash you. We're almost certainly taking a horse. Do I want to put a silver in this deck? Kind of not. So then am I taking nobles or replace? So Shantytown is my only village right now. I mean, instead of the horse, I could double shanty. But that's like... a lot of shanty towns is not the best thing until I have the nobles as well. I think on the next run through the deck, I might start trashing the poachers into nobles. And then I'll add shanty towns. What if I take card action here? Could draw a poacher, could draw a replace, or I could just draw a coin. No, I think I'm taking another replace, load them up with curses. So they trashed their militia. Interesting. Okay, so so here I'm thinking replace into estate and buy a shanty town. That's both of... I have a third replace down there. Or am I doing estate into something? I could double poacher here and then start trashing all of my poachers into nobles. Oh, I forget replace puts the card on top. That's good. Okay. So I think I'm going to mule the scrap and draw on with Shantytown. Excellent. Like, more replace? You know, if replaces collide a huge amount, I can replace them into nobles. I haven't tracked... I think I've only trashed 1 copper. I know this seems crazy, but I think I might just take another replace. Okay, I'm going to play 1 poacher. And how about I mule the nobles, replace poacher into nobles, and what, buy a poacher? Okay, I think I have to play the poacher. So mule the nobles, play militia, and buy another nobles. Piles are getting kind of medium. Okay. What did they do? They drew cards. They apparently drew a lot of junk. Played 2 coppers. Shanty, replace into estate, and replace into duchy. I would rather, like, I feel like I have a lead here, so I'd rather, what if I shanty, replace into nobles, and scrap the copper? That gives me more points, gives me more village draw, it thins a copper. I do have a few estates in deck, I believe. I think that's what I'll do. I have I've got quite a few replaces. I have at least 3. I think I probably have 4. Maybe 5. I really should start keeping track of this stuff. They bought a replace. Okay. I think we just double nobles, like draw with the nobles and then see what we can do. Okay. We can nobles action. Go copper into estate. And mule the scrap. No, hold on. Why don't we just shanty and draw? Of course, yeah, what am I thinking here? But is there any way to have the shanty trigger? No, let's just shanty and draw nobles. Okay, this is... I wish I... village! So curses are almost empty, so these poachers are kind of outliving their welcome. I'll play one poacher to start. What if I scrapped a poacher? Scrapping a poacher is like almost strictly... Well, this... Hold on. Play one poacher. See what we get. I don't think there's a win available just yet. I think I'm playing one poacher. Ooh, would love to play the militia. How do we make that happen? But I would also love to replace the poacher into a nobles. Well, how useful is this militia going to be for the rest of the game? Is there a point in me replacing the militia into a nobles? Then I could play the poacher and draw on. I think I have 4 nobles. No, maybe I only have 3. How many? Like 5 points. I must have an estate and maybe like 2 curses or something. I'm not sure. I've got a lot more replaces down there, so we can do a lot more attacking shenanigans next turn. If I scrap the militia, I would take card action coin horse. I'm not sure how many more turns this game is going to last. Not many if we keep replacing things into nobles. 3 nobles left, 3 curses left. So I feel like I'm not going to be playing this militia. So how about we get rid of it? If I draw a village, that would be excellent. So card action coin horse. This is no. This is not what I wanted. But we're going to mule 1. Take the other into nobles. And I've got, like, this is quite a point lead now, given this style of game. Do I take a replace? I think so. Or duchy. Maybe I take a duchy and work on the piles later. It's better to take a duchy off of a play of replace, though. What are the chances, like, what could they, if they replace 2 things into nobles, that gives them 4, it makes me go down 2. That's kind of significant. You know, I can always do something cheeky like trash duchy into itself to curse them again. Like, I feel like this duchy is very unlikely to be seen in the rest of this game. So call it a points buffer. Okay. So, yes. Trash estate into trash curse into estate. and buy... I mean, I could like pursue for nobles, double pursue for nobles. I don't know if that's the thing to do. I could just buy an estate. So what piles are going to run now? Looks like estates and nobles or estates and replaces. I may as well... Okay, I could pursue for something. Poachers are bad now, so I don't mind pursuing and skipping poachers. These coppers will miss the shuffle. I have a lot of replaces already. But the question is, what am I pursuing for? Replaces, probably, or nobles? I think I'm going to buy one estate and pursue for nobles. Oh, top deck's 2 nobles. Fantastic. Trash's Curse gains estate. Fine. So we're almost certainly drawing action cards here. So let's just do this. I don't mind playing this poacher to discard estate. I think just draw on here. Horse, yeah. Might come around to that duchy. How about replace itself into nobles? And again, pursue nobles by estate. Top deck's 2 nobles again. Wicked. And I love seeing turns like that from the AI. Okay, actions, cards. Ooh. I think I'm just going to play this for a coin and pursue replaces. Top decks are replace. Let's do it again. Okay. I didn't find another replace, but I might still see one on the draw. I hope I still have more than one. Yeah, there we go. Let's not mess around here. Yeah, so I mean, this is just kind of, this is a cool kingdom. It was just like had a Mule, I feel like, was the hero of the game today, because I didn't have to be terribly worried about terminal collision. You know, you can fill your deck with more terminals than you normally would, and if they don't collide, excellent. If they do, okay, you just sort of play whichever one is better for you. How many curses did they have at the end? I think a lot. Only 3. I had 3 as well. Okay, but I think I hit them with curses more often. I think I only trash 1 curse in the whole game? I don't remember exactly. But yeah, I never really got... I thought I was going to have more shantytowns in this deck by the end of the game. And sort of pair those with nobles for draw. But replace is such a... I've started to learn better how to play with replace. I used to think of it as just like a remodel, basically, like a trash for benefit kind of card. but valuing it for the attack is sort of a new thing that I've started to come around to. Skipped Moneylender altogether here, and also never even added a silver to my deck. So that's kind of an interesting thing. Again, like Moneylender is a card that I think I probably gain more often than I should. I feel like for me it's a bit of a trap. Anyway, cool Kingdom. Good to be back in the win column. It's been a rough month. Thanks for watching.